Maybe we should do a musical bucket list. What is your musical bucket list? Do 5.
Okay. Abbey Road.
What do you mean Abbey Road?
The album. Abbey Road. Not the street.
Not top 5 albums.
Musical bucket list.
Yeah, so 5 things you want to do musically.
Oh, what I want to do.
Yeah. So it could be watch the Beatles perform Abbey Road, but obviously that's not going to happen. And actually watching them perform it probably wouldn't be that interesting. But
Yeah, anything that doesn't involve time. We have to discount the time machine.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would all be music I want to make myself.
Okay, that's interesting.
You know, I want to make a timeless concept album that moves everybody in the world or something.
Is that number 1?
Yeah.
You've got 4 more. Richie Blackmore, would you like to meet Richie Blackmore, or have you already met him? Talked to him?
No. I haven't met him. I know.
Would you like to jam with Bill Bruford?
That's not going to happen either, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, that is theoretically within the realms of possibility. He's retired as a professional musician, but I should imagine he's got a drum kit somewhere in his house.
I mean, I like Neil Peart in that sense, and I don't. It'd just be embarrassing. You know, why would I want... I mean, well, Richie Blackmore's an arsehole anyway, so why would you want to meet him? And,
okay.
Yeah.
Call Richie Blackmore an arsehole, would you like to do that?
I just did.
To his face.
To his face, yeah. I remember meeting Bruce Dickinson. The show was great. Before the tour for Accident at Birth, which we didn't review, that one, he did a acoustic in the pubs tour, and that was really good. And they did acoustic Children of the Damned and things like this. It was great. And afterwards there was a big queue to meet the band and get things signed. I was in the queue and I decided, well, I can't bother to wait this, so I went outside, came back, and someone persuaded me, no, you should, it's your only chance. So I was in the back of the queue as the last person, which is even more embarrassing in a way, you're the very last person. But you do shake, they shook my hand. Adrian Smith, Rosie and Bruce Dickinson. You think about that, you think they'd, they have hand cleaning stuff with them, but they don't. And I thought that at the time.
These are rockers, Kev.
I suppose so. Yeah, they're disgusting.
Disgusting rockers.
But yeah, it was like, well, that was embarrassing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not on your bucket list.
No, I don't read them. No, but I suppose remastering stuff, right? There are audience recordings of amazing concerts. Now, the problem is, maybe they're not that amazing, you know, and there's dodgy recordings, and the technology is there to actually make those sound like soundboards. It does exist. It might take a PhD to do it, I don't know, but AI technology basically could remaster that stuff. We've got proper recordings of similar concerts, and that would have enough information to fill in the gaps, if you like. Because what it is, the information isn't there. You've got to get something to guess. Like when you listen to a dodgy bootleg, really you're filling in the information yourself. You're imagining what it really sounds like. It's not that you have the special ear of bootlegs. It's that you're filling it in. So that, I mean, we did Blueberry Hill, didn't we? Which sounds terrible, obviously. It is a fantastic concert, I'm sure it is. It seems so much more energetic than like the BBC sessions. We know they were nervous on the BBC sessions. Is that really because all the noise and the sound helps the band and gives it this energy that isn't really there? I don't know. I mean, with King Crimson, there is a song. There is a song that there is only an audience recording of. Guts on My Side. I can tell you how it goes because there's this wretched recording of it, and it's very mysterious that they've got the soundboard of the show and there's a tape in the middle missing that's got this new song on it, and it's the only performance of that song. So perhaps they thought it was so bad someone threw the tape away or something.
So you would like to remaster Guts on
My Side.
Guts on My Side. Number 4.
Well, remaster loads of concerts mostly, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got to make the ultimate concept album, as your number 1.
Yeah.
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 So we've got 4 left. So
next one is remaster classic concerts that have only
remaster classic concerts.
There's got to be, effectively that's our time machine, but we have these recordings that are rubbish.
Yeah.
And we need to use technology to fill in the blanks.
Next.
Get a stick. I want a stick. They're probably thousands of pounds, but so it would never be justified. But I'd like a stick, a Chapman stick.
A Chapman stick. I'll learn to play that. And okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's actually that's your most doable one at the moment.
Yeah, that's really
unless you put a band together.
Yeah. Well, actually, to make music, it's a lot easier these days without a band. Actually, it's putting a band into the mix makes it impossible.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got make the album, remaster albums, Chapman Stick, 2 more.
Yeah, so it will be seeing bands that I haven't seen. Say Dream Theater. I mean, if they reunited with Mike Portnoy, I would very much like to see them, simply because I've missed them.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see Iron Maiden. And again, it's too late. Both of those things are too late, but still, not at a festival. I cannot even contemplate going to a festival.
Okay.
Hell.
So maybe we could say number 4 is organise a reunion of Dream Theater.
Yes.
Yeah, with Mike Portnoy.
And we get to see them. They come to the UK and something doesn't mysteriously happen in that week I had to go and see them. On that day. I had to sell the tickets. This was Wolverhampton, I don't know, but it was, they played, they brought back Surrounded into the set, which was very strange because it's not an amazing song. But people were saying that was like one of their best concerts they've ever done, and I didn't see it.
Oh,
So I've got one more.
One left, yeah.
Everyone says don't be a professional musician, it's a terrible idea, and I agree, and it's pretty obvious, I will be broke, etc. But if the opportunity was there to be, musician was my primary thing, but I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I'm free to just make music as my vocation instead of what I do. That would be a thing.
Well, actually, that's kind of achievable as well. That's not like an impossible one.
Well, that and be able to feed my family. That's less.
Yeah, I mean, that's doable, isn't it? I mean,
sort of, but very, very, very difficult.
some artists, that's the artist dilemma, isn't it? Do you go for it or not?
Yeah, but you listen to the sensible people in the industry. It's in Bill Bruford's book, isn't it? He says, "Basically, don't do it. It's crap. It's not like it used to be."
Things have moved on.
You've got to be a yo-cat, and why would you want to do that? Great if you want to do that. I don't want to do that. The jukebox person, and you can live on that, or you end up just some horrible ponytailed position in the music industry, but you're very lucky to get in there anyway. And again, it's like we said, music journalists that have to listen to this shit and pretend it's good, and they do. That's what they have to do. They have to pretend the crap is good. That's boring and the same as last time. Completely soul destroying. So I wouldn't want to be a music journalist. Don't review music. It's a terrible idea. But not be. Win the lottery basically. Win the lottery, so just do music without being a professional musician.
Got ya. Yeah. So that's what you do if you won the lottery.
Yeah, so you're right. It is doable, but it is winning the lottery.
Yeah. Which means playing the lottery.
Yeah, I don't play the lottery. This is less likely. Not that much less.
Quite unlikely.
Not that much less likely than if you play them, really. So.
I don't know. I really can't.
It's really hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see Rhapsody in Blue performed in New York.
Oh, that'd be very good.
Maybe at Carnegie Hall, something like that. I'm trying to think if there's any musicians that I'd really like to meet. It's weird. There's like lots of writers and film directors and stuff like that. But musicians, it's really.
Why would you want to meet?
That's it. It's sort of. I suppose that's David Bowie's appeal. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of his music. Honestly, don't like it. He's written some awesome songs.
Yeah. But you don't get the.
But I don't get the thing.
Yeah.
But I suspect he's quite an interesting person to talk to.
Or is he? But what was?
But not meet David Bowie. Who would? Is there anyone else in that sort of classification? I mean, I would have quite liked to have met Zappa as well, but they're all dead.
Yeah.
All the interesting ones are dead. Meet Simon Cowell and punch him in the face.
He's done very well. That's okay. Has nothing to do with anything I'm interested in, so it doesn't bother me.
I too would quite like to make an album. It doesn't have to be the best album in the world. It would be an album with my buddies on it that we could sort of preserve for posterity. That's quite doable.
Well, we sort of started that, didn't we? But there was this. It was like I couldn't decide whether I really hated it or it was fantastic. I just couldn't. My brain was just, and then that was it. We didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think we've got to get past the idea that it's got to be perfection on first pass. You've got to do it.
We've got to keep going.
And then you've got to sort of,
Yeah, in fact, the thing we made needed rearranging completely. There was some fantastic stuff in there, but it needed rearranging completely. We didn't do any vocals in, we need to do vocals.
I don't know if this would make it to my bucket list because I think it's sort of beyond the rules. But it's actually at my funeral. Rachmaninoff had his Vespers played at his funeral.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would love that.
Rachmaninoff's Vespers. Oh, your
Yeah.
Vespers?
No, Rachmaninoff's
Right.
Vespers.
That's a good choice.
God, whoa.
I've been thinking for years when I won my funeral, I still don't know, something ridiculous like the Birdie song, but not the Birdie song, something that's just so embarrassing. Lockstone has to be part two, or something, you know, but I can't decide it. I've been dead before, I choose.
You know that thing I wrote about the Yes Close to the Edge, where I sort of said, yeah, it's really crap, but actually it's really good.
Mm.
And John Anderson's an idiot. I'd like John Anderson to reply. I'd like to provoke some kind of reaction.
I think he would like it. I think he would find it quite funny.
Yeah, I mean, it is meant in humour.
Yeah. Apparently, he had much less sense of humour around the time of Tales of Top Representations. He was deadly serious, but he's developed a sense of humour about all of it. And apparently, he really finds it quite funny.
That's good.
Because it's good, and I think because now it's acknowledged that the stuff on there is good. It doesn't have to be amazing, but it is good. Tales from Topographic Oceans is good. That's the end of that song. I can't carry on, that's right. But I suppose it's, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, I suppose.
Was that 5?
That's 5, yeah.
I've forgotten already.